Hi everybody, so hopefully by now you have picked up your packet and you have seen that the leadership team bought you a lock so that way you could practice for middle school. Usually when we are at school in the classroom, I would be teaching you how to use locks and open them if you don't already know, and we would practice with the locks that I have in my classroom. But since we can't do that, leadership said that they would be happy to buy you one. So some of you have Master Locks, some of you have Brinks locks, just depending on what I was able to find at the store. So they're all going to work the same. The first thing that you're going to want to do, of course, is to take it out of the package. So I pre-cut my package to make it a little bit easier. It doesn't matter what color your lock is or anything like that. Couple things that you're going to want to know of the parts of a lock. This silver part up here on my lock, that's called the shackle. All of the locks are going to have an indicator, which is a little triangle that's right there. And then the thing you turn, that's called the dial. On the back of your lock currently, there is a piece of paper, and it has your combination on your lock. So I have my combination here. This comes off. It'll peel off. So on the locks that I have at school, I also have a piece of tape on them that I write the combination on, so that way I don't lose the combination, because you don't want to write it on your lock itself, because that's going to be hanging on your locker, so you're going to want to know what it is. So I have a piece of tape here just so I can practice that. So my combination is 04, that's my first number. The next one is 26. And then my final number is 36. So I'm going to write that there so it's easy for me to see and remember. You'll all know the combination to this lock after watching this video, but that's okay because I'm not going to hang it somewhere where I'll worry about you guys getting into my locker. So when you start with a lock, the first thing you always need to do is you need to clear the lock. So when we clear the lock, we're going to turn it at least 3 times to the right, which is also called clockwise. So I'm going to put a little arrow. Oh, you can't see that. I'm going to put a little arrow right there. Clockwise is the way that I go first. So first we are going to clear, and you want to go past that 0 at least 3 times. So I sometimes go more. Just to make sure it's good and cleared. Then as I'm going to my right, the first number that I'm going to stop on is a 4. Now you'll see by our numbers here that only some of the numbers on our lock have actual numbers. Otherwise there's little tick marks, and those are the numbers in between each of the big numbers that we see. So the first number that I stopped on here was the 4, which is the one right next to the 5, just like if it was a number line, right next to the 5. And I was going to the right first. Okay, so you clear it 3 times, and you go to the right. So first 3 times that way. Oops, I kind of ran out of room on my little sticky note. Next, I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going to go to the left. So my second number that I have, my 26, I'm going to go to the left. When I go to the left, when I turn to the left, which is also called counterclockwise, I need to pass my first number. It also tells you that on your instructions here. So it says turn left 1 full turn, passing the first number before you stop at the second number. So those instructions are on there as well. So it does help you out with that. So counterclockwise or left is the way that I'm turning my dial. Next, I have to go past the 4, and then I'm going to stop on the 26. So I'm turning counterclockwise. I don't get to stop at 26 there. I have to pass my number 4 first, and then I'm going to go all the way. I'm still going, and then I'm stopping at that number 26. Okay, so I stop after passing first number. I'm going to abbreviate there because I'm running out of room. Okay, then the next time that I'm going to go, my third number, I need to go back the first way. So I'm going to go back towards the right. My third number, remember, is 36. So I'm going clockwise again, back to the right. So I don't have to pass any numbers this time. Just straight to my tick right next to the 35. Remember, my indicator triangle is going to go that right there. And as I'm there, and I pull up on the lock, it opens. Okay? Simple as that. So then, to lock it, I just push it back closed, push that in there, and then turn my dial, and it's locked back up. Okay? Really easy. It does take practice learning how to do locks. So I know that you can do it. I know that you can do it, and I know that you can practice. Remember, you're going to take that combination off the back before you put this on anything that people can see other than your family while you're practicing. But you'll have this lock that you'll be able to keep all summer long. So super simple. I'm getting ready to open my lock. It's on my locker or wherever, maybe on my bike. As I'm keeping things going, I'm turning it. So I'm turning it to the right. And you can see I've turned to the right lots of times. I know I've gone more than 3 times. So I'm going to stop again at the 4. 1 tick in front of the 5. Now I'm going to turn to my left. I have to pass my first number 1 time. There I go. I passed it. I'm stopping at 26, remember? So 1 tick to the right of the 25. Now I'm going back to my right. I don't have to pass anything this time. So I'm going to the 36, which is 1 tick past 35, stopping there, and it opens. Simple as that. If you have any questions, guys, just send me an email or call my school phone, and I will walk you through it. I'll be able to help you with it. Love to hear how easy your locks were, and I'm sure leadership advisors would love to hear a thank you for the locks. Hope you're doing well. I miss you so much. I wish we were in class doing this together, but I will see you soon. Okay, have a good day.